News Panorama is a TV news magazine program that gives you the story behind the story.
It tells the stories the way they should be told by capturing the larger scale.
It deals with people's deep feelings on issues that, when brought to the fore, ultimately educates, informs, and entertains.
News Panorama. Capture the larger scale.
Adequate infrastructure development is crucial for Nigeria's economic growth, social progress, and overall national development. Improved infrastructure such as transportation network, power supply, and access to clean water directly impacts various sectors and contributes to poverty reduction, job creation, and improved living standards. This week on the program, we'll be x-raying areas the government needs to pay attention and areas that the Cross River State government has impacted on. It is a must-watch. Welcome and thanks for joining me on the program News Panorama. I am Josephine Efanga. If you've just tuned in, you're watching News Panorama.
News Panorama. Capture the larger scale.
For over 6 years, the Mbarakom community in Akamkpa local government area of Cross River State have been without electricity, severely impacting daily lives, local businesses, and resident health. The prolonged blackout has led to increased cost of alternative energy, disrupted livelihood, and heightened frustration amongst residents. Business owners, including welders, fruit vendors, amongst others, report significant losses and reduced productivity. Mary Itanyum was in Akamkpa local government area to speak with residents and business owners. The report.
For over 6 years, darkness has loomed over Mbarakom community in Akamkpa local government area of Cross River State, leaving residents in a state of frustration and neglect. The prolonged absence of power supply has not only disrupted the community's daily life, but also stifled economic activities, weakened small businesses, and posed health challenges for the people. From sleepless nights caused by intense heat during the rice season to the inability to preserve food and other perishables, life without electricity has become an unending struggle for the residents. Many residents describe the blackout as a long-standing challenge that has been left unaddressed despite repeated complaints. Others express frustration over how the lack of power has forced them to spend more on alternative energy sources such as generators and solar lamps, which are unaffordable for most families in the community.
Light is also a security, because when there is light, you can even do anything that you want to do, even in the night, and you can also secure your where you are living, not until you go and pay for security. So even there are some things you're supposed to use light in your house. If there's no light, all those things will not be functioning again.
People are not really feeling secure, like they're feeling insecure because there's no light. They are having fear of if there was lights, all these fears would have not been there.
Meanwhile, business owners in Mbarakom have continued to count their losses. A fruit vendor recounted how the situation has affected her daily sales. Similarly, a welder complained that his work has been crippled by the blackout. Other small-scale entrepreneurs hinted that the absence of electricity has reduced their productivity and made it nearly impossible to sustain their businesses.
Okay. I did school like this. Even students now know they read because light no day. Like to say light day now, but they read book very well. Even when they sell things now, we don't get light to make our things go. We go sell to our customers.
Pure water now. Pure water will be one bag where they sell 300, but if you want to go buy cold one and 300 naira, they buy water. Not for normal ordinary pure water. So that's why lights no day. Because of that, some of our shops here no dey safe. They thief wetin no good.
Make government come assist person, buy transformer, do everything because so that make from our way to do money to where can turn town. Light is very important, but I beg government to come and help us.
Some respondents also noted that while a few residents have resorted to solar energy, this alternative is not within reach for everyone. They are appealing to the government to step in and bring an end to the years of suffering caused by the power outage.
I want government to give transformer. After giving transformer and the lights, after giving transformer, they must give security. To secure that transformer, then they give us light.
For over 9 years now, I'm talking in the situation is Akamkpa to go. We don't have light till now. We only use solar here.
Okay.
So how is it affecting you as an individual?
It's affecting also. Even a business cannot move again. It's not business because of, for how long you don't drink pure water because of life. Pray God to give them good heart to do something about local government. Akamkpa as a whole. It's very bad.
The residents of Mbarakom community are calling on the state government and relevant agencies to urgently restore electricity to the area. They insist that a steady power supply will improve living conditions, revive local businesses, and restore hope to a community that has endured 6 years of hardship in silence. For CRBC News Panorama, Mary Itayum reporting.
Improved road infrastructure in Cross River State has significant positive impact on the state's economy and social well-being, particularly in rural areas. These benefits include enhanced economic activities, increased access to social services, and stronger community ties. Governor Bassey's led administration is said to be poised to constructing road infrastructure across the state. A recent one is the expansion and completion of Edimoto Street off Atimbo. Before Day was in the community to speak with residents of that area. The report.
The Edimoto by Atimbo Road is a reflection of one of the admirable works Governor Bassey has been able to do through his administration. The construction and expansion project at Edimoto has been successfully completed, bringing significant relief to commuters and residents. The project, which began in May 2025, included not only the full expansion of the existing roadway, but also the construction of a modern drainage system to address persistent flooding issues in the area. Residents of the area agree that the road expansion has eased traffic congestion and enhanced safety.
The construction of this road has brought, at least, it has brought economic development. At least now we can move freely. People now come in and go out freely. Even the prices they charge for transportation now has also dropped. The governor of the state is really doing a very good work for us.
While others were of the view that the new drainage system has efficiently channeled stormwater and prevented erosion, which is a major improvement for the people who were previously affected by seasonal flooding.
The road expansion has really added color to the community. It's a long-lasting solution to vehicles and motorcycles around here. People won't frequently be visiting the mechanics and shops anymore.
Local business owners and residents praised the project for its timely execution and quality of work, while boosting commercial activity and reducing vehicle wear and tear.
I think it's a good one, actually. The expansion of the road, making the drainage system, at least it will stop flood, to stop the case of flood. At least we will see where to walk very well. People's shops will still be intact, and then properties of people will still be okay, so it's a good one.
The road project is expected to have lasting economic and social benefits, connecting previously underdeserved area and promoting regional growth. For CRBC News Panorama, Favor Ude reporting.
Sometime around April 2025, contractors with heavy-duty machines were seen entering Edimoto Street of Goldie. In few days, the road was graded, people fences brought down, and gutters dug. But what the people should have rejoiced about has now brought pains as contractors left the said site in June, leaving the road in a deteriorated state. Kelechi John brings details. The report.
The road at Golden by Edimoto has become a nightmare for residents, commuters, and motorists alike. Its deplorable condition has severely affected businesses and restricted residents in the area from carrying out their daily activities. The current state of the road is a result of an abandoned construction project that began in late April 2025 but was abruptly halted in early June 2025. Unfortunately, the unfinished work has left the road in a worse condition than it was before. Residents of the area lamented that the abandoned construction has caused several fences to collapse and increase the rate of erosion, significantly impacting their lives.
This road, inconvenience is even an understatement. Take a look at it. From the beginning of the road, cars cannot drive inside. People cannot walk, especially when it rains. People cannot walk. The ground is so muddy. The government are really not doing a lot for this road.
The inconvenience this road has caused is too numerous to mention. Right now, on my way to church, I can't even put on my heels because of the road. As you can see, I'm on my slippers. I have to trek to church because boats cannot come in, but it's just so bad.
This road have inconvenienced everybody around here. How would you come and see? One thing about the government, if they don't want to do something, they should just leave it. than for them to just come, just check out. Everywhere is scattered. Now nobody can pass again. My uncle cannot even drive. He have to leave the car inside the compound and then trek out to go and pay the taxi and to go where he's going to. This thing is not helping. You are not helping us. We are dying here. You are killing us here. It's not fair.
Other residents complain that the poor state of the road has led to flooding, making it difficult for students to get to school safely.
When I'm going to school, like this season is my examination time, the road is always bad, especially when rain falls. It's always flooded, so even pass will be difficult. I remember the last exam I had to walk through this place with water. Like pass through this water because everywhere was flooded.
The call on the government to come to their aid as the condition of the road has made the streets almost uninhabitable for residents.
So it has really caused us a different inconvenience, like serious one. If you can help us plead with Governor Bassey so help us plead with him. We have seen everything he has been doing in Calabar South, all of that, like working on people's roads, street, all of that. Please help us plead with him. Let him come and finish our road. Edit Essen Street, let him come and work on our road.
If you don't stop my business not working again. And they sell provision shop. People where they drive for motor come buy the goods. They no fear enter the road again. No way to work. If people where they work for road say come buy the market. They no fear work again. Especially when rain fall like this, no place for you to pull your leg. They walk on the road. So I just beg me government can't look the road. May they just keep person. May they can't do the roads.
For CRS News Panorama, Kelechi John reporting.
Residents of Akamkpa local government area of Cross River State are grappling with the devastating state of Odukpani, Akamkpa, Bassey axis of Calabar-Ikom Road. Despite Akamkpa's industrial importance, serving the state and country at large, the state of the road has been abandoned by the federal government. Motorists and commuters are calling on federal government as a matter of urgency to deploy contractors to fix the long overdue road. Mary Itayom brings details, the report.
Good road network are vital for the growth and well-being of any community, serving as key channels for transportation, trade, access to healthcare and economic development. When roads are well maintained, they enhance safety, reduce travel time and support businesses. However, when neglected, they become obstacles, causing hardship, increasing the risk of accidents and slowing down economic activities. This is the reality for residents and road users in Akamkpa local government area of Cross River State, where bad roads have become a persistent problem for years. Deep potholes, erosion, and gallops now dominate the roads, making transportation unsafe and inconvenient. Residents of Akamkpa local government area are lamenting the bad road situation, expressing frustration over the daily inconvenience caused by the road conditions.
As we can see, everybody can see, the road is very bad. From Dukbani to Akamkpa local government, as the road, there is no better road there. Besides all the side of the roads, there is pothole everywhere. Motor cannot endure it again. Accident is everywhere. So I pray or I beg, may government come and have a reason for us. I beg.
The road is so much affecting us here in this environment because from Odukbani down here to Akamkpa, the road is very bad, and sometimes it normally cause accidents. Then the way the trucks are driving, the truck driver are penetrating in this environment, and it's very, very bad.
We have a very big challenge in the roads. From Rokbani to Akamkpa, we have a challenge of bad road, pothole everywhere. Even like this very place that somebody cut after the school gates, after the college education gates, before you approach to Nissan Junction, that place is very bad. Even when you get to that place now, they are just motor used to manage and pass for one lane, and that place is very bad.
Traders and transporters say the deteriorating roads make it difficult to move goods, especially perishable items, while the cost of transportation continues to rise.
The road is very, very bad. Government have to help us about the road. At times you go to the market, instead of you coming back early, you will not be able to come back early because of hold up, because of the bad road. And it's bringing pains in our body because of the gallops the drivers enter. It's affecting us very badly.
Seriously, it's horrible to us. Okay, especially me, I'm a truck driver. Because it has not been easy for us. Like you can see now, because of how the bad road is now, I park my truck because of how bad the road is now. See, you can see my POS. they are managing now until the road will look like something better. So for now, it's not encouraging for us, the drivers.
The road is very bad along this federal income highway. Mostly Akamkpa has very bad, and our also is very bad, and even before money is very bad. I don't know the one of the houses, but the way I know it just is very area, and business is not moving very well. Market women are complaining, and even the gas owners complain every day. Gas has issues, the bikes has issues. I don't know. The government should help us and fix all the roads.
Some residents are particularly disappointed, given Akamkpa's status as one of the most industrialized local government areas in Cross River State. They question the silence of their elected representatives.
I think they should try their best to fix the road. The road has been really bad for some years now. So I think the government should come to our aid to fix the road.
Some of the road is really affecting us. So I want the government to help our youth. Come to my aid and make sure that we have movements so that we can drive and go to yes, so that our movement will be free.
I like the government will come to now. This work very small from that's why Akamkpa here, no good to Calabar, for Calabar, no good to. I will make it the government make a conscious that
The people of Akamkpa local government area are calling on the government and relevant authorities to urgently rehabilitate the roads. They believe that improved road infrastructure will not only enhance transportation and safety, but also revive economic activities and ease the hardship residents have endured for years. For CRBC News Panorama, Mary Itayum reporting.
For over a year, residents of Ibom Layout community in Calabar Municipal have endured a prolonged power outage that began as a temporary fault, but has since escalated to a persistent crisis. The blackout has severely disrupted daily lives, crippling businesses, preventing students from studying at night, and forcing them to rely on costly alternatives like generators. They are calling on the state government and the Port Harcourt Electrification Distribution Company, PHED, to restore power by upgrading infrastructure. Deborah Isongyo has details the report.
For the past year, residents of Ibom Layout in Calabar Municipality have been living in darkness due to a prolonged power outage that has crippled businesses, disrupted essential services, and made daily lives increasingly difficult. What began as a temporary fault has now become a persistent crisis, with homes unable to store food, students unable to study at night, and small businesses struggling to survive. The blackout has not only robbed the community of basic comforts, but has also created economic hardship, forcing many business owners to either shut down or depend on costly alternatives like generators. With no end in sight, frustration and concern among residents continue to mount.
It has been more than a month now. There's no light, so you just have to buy fuel and use our generator. Okay. So we don't know when we'll have light again. We try our possible best to buy fuel and use our gen to iron it.
My business has to do with lights because I'm a hairstylist. Mostly all what we are doing here need lights. So it's really affecting my business. Really affecting, like 70% of my work has to do with lights. So if there's no lights, it's not moving, the business is not really moving, and we've been burning fuel, and now that fuel is very expensive, we can't really meet up with them. The customers, they are struggling to pay. They can't even pay up to what you're supposed to pay because of there's no lights. So it's really affecting, really bad.
Really, it has affected my business very well, affected my home. Because in this area here, without electricity, we cannot do business. Because without lights, without electricity, I can't do business. Yet we are paying NEPA bill. Instead of me to benefit from the NEPA bill or from the government, I'm suffering, buying blocks every day. Even in my home, you cook today, you know the economy is so bad now. You go to the market, instead of you to the little money, 10,000-15,000 you have to manage yourself, cook soup, cook meal that will take you 1 week. Instead, you use that money to eat for 2 days. It has really affected us in this area. both business and home.
Mr. Ansa Eno is the secretary of Ibom Layouts Community. He explained that the crisis has persisted since November 2024. Mr. Eno stated that the current transformer, which is faulty, was given in the time of former Governor Donald Duke and needs a new replacement.
We have been having large challenges as in any other zone or places. The transformer has been breaking down. The cause of the breaking down is that before now, this village was small. The population was low. We had few houses. The development has entered. Somebody was saying government should give us additional transformer. Expansion has entered in population and light consumption. We need government to give us another transformer so that the balancing. This one, the one here is 550 kVA. It's too small to carry the capacity. So the new government should give us additional transformer to be by the side of their one. But that too will carry us longer with less challenges.
Residents stress the urgent need for additional transformers to meet the growing power demands of the expanding community.
The government, we don't think they have done anything. I don't really know, because the transformer is an old transformer. So we are pleading with the government that the government should help and bring a new transformer. Maybe the load is too much. The place is too big for that old, the transformer is old. So they should help and bring a new transformer for us.
Very, since September last year, you don't have lights in now. And the last one, they now move around from one compound to the next. Each compound will pay 10,000. See now, you don't have light. 2 weeks ago, they came down here. They even dig a hole there that they will change the pole and put it. See now, we have not seen anything. See now, even I can't cook soup because I need to do small soup that will last me the next day. Because of what? We don't have light.
Since last year, November, you can't even go make it for me. Don't me able to me both any come to immediate for like Bamba. In I come go for Mbok Yang, my government, and 1 minute. Banging come and in any come. I mean, in the daddy Kurusum, Pukum point in the army, Peter Temuria, as is under the fish, always Yanakaba. We gonna kick him, he come and eat Temuria and send about the fish. You both any come to do November to 20 some guy got semi, meaning any kick him. Mbok Yang, my government, and 1 minute. We keep them out.
As the blackouts persist, residents are appealing to the Cross River State Government and the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company, PHED, to intervene. They call for urgent replacement and the installation of additional transformers and stronger security measures to safeguard electrical infrastructure. For CRBC News Panorama, Deborah Isongyo reporting.
That is all we have on our lineup this week. We hope to be back same time next week. Do keep up to date with us. I am Josephine Efanga. For updates and engagement, follow us on our official social media platform, Facebook at CRBC, X formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at CRBC Online, YouTube at CRBC New Media, WhatsApp on 090-377-87474. Again, 090-377-87474. We look forward to connecting with you.